Do you ever wake up from a bad dream? Sometimes we have nightmares, and it's really hard to wake up from that nightmare. So you can imagine how difficult it is to wake up from a life full of nightmares. How many times do you wake up in the morning and you're like, man, this sucks? You wake up dreading the day. You know, there are things that you need to do and things that you do and want to do. It's just autopilot. You're living in the land of the living dead. You see zombies everywhere. And so in this video, I'm going to share with you how to reprogram your dreams. It's called the Joe Dispenza method. This is something that I discovered, and some people call it the law of assumption. So what is the law of assumption? Well, it's very simple. The law of assumption states that if you assume something is true, then it will become true. We all get in our heads sometimes and we think, well, this isn't possible. That'll never work. There's no way. But what if you assumed something was true? Let me tell you a story. When my daughter was about 2 years old, she wanted to go down the slide. Now, when you're 2 years old and you see a slide, you think that's awesome. My daughter was kind of afraid to go down the slide, but she wanted to go down the slide. So what did I do? I said, hey, let's play a game. The name of the game is pretend that you're flying. You jump off the top of the slide and then you fly all the way down the slide. And she looked at me like she was listening, right? Because 2-year-olds listen all the time. Then she jumps off the top of the slide and she flies down the slide. She was so happy. She goes, Daddy, I'm flying. And I'm like, yes, you are flying. And so what happened? Her belief became her reality, and I didn't even have to convince her that she was flying. She jumped off the slide, and she started to fly because her belief became her reality. Now, what does this have to do with your dreams? Let me ask you a question. If you were going to design your perfect dream, what would that dream look like? Maybe it is a dream where you're swimming in the ocean, and it is crystal clear water, and you're looking around, and it is like the most beautiful day ever. Maybe it is a dream where you're with your loved ones, and everybody is happy, and you're feeling great, and you're having an amazing time. Or maybe it is a dream where you're running, and you're faster than anybody else, and you're winning the race, and everybody's cheering. What is that dream that you have that would be your perfect dream? And what if you had that dream every single night? Wouldn't that be amazing? Well, now let me ask you another question. What is your current dream like? Does it match up with your perfect dream? Or is it more like a nightmare? Are you being chased? Are you falling? Is it scary? What is your current dream like? Well, according to the law of assumption, your current dream is based on your beliefs and your assumptions. So if you want to change your dreams, you must change your beliefs. You must change your assumptions. So here's where it gets interesting. Have you ever heard of neuroplasticity? Neuroplasticity is simply the ability of your brain to change its own structure. Your brain has the ability to make new neurons. It can form new connections between neurons, and that means that your brain can change its own programming. So if you don't like the way your brain is currently programmed, guess what? You can reprogram your brain. Your brain is like a computer. It's got software and hardware. The hardware is the neurons and the synapses, the connections between the neurons, and the software is your belief system. Your beliefs, your thoughts, your assumptions, everything that makes you you. So if you don't like your software, if you don't like the way that your brain is programmed, you can change it. You can reprogram it. That's called neuroplasticity. And the best part is, you can do it. It's not that complicated. So let's talk about how you can actually change your programming, how you can reprogram your brain. No. 1. You have to accept the fact that you have been programmed. Think about it. Where did your beliefs come from? Where did your assumptions come from? Someone else programmed you. Your parents, your teachers, your friends, your society, your culture, the media. All these different forces have come together to program you in certain ways. And so first, you have to accept the fact that you've been programmed. Second, you have to decide that you're not going to live a life of regret. You're not going to live a life of hopelessness and despair. You're not going to live a life of mediocrity. You're going to take control of your destiny. You're going to create the life that you want to live. So step 2 is deciding that you're not going to live a life of complacency. And step 3 is to start visualizing. Start visualizing the type of life that you want to live. See yourself living that life. Feel the emotions of that life. What would it feel like to be successful? What would it feel like to be happy? What would it feel like to be in love? What would it feel like to have all of your dreams come true? See it, feel it, believe it, and then start acting as if you already have it. And step 4 is to start acting as if you already have what you want. When you start acting as if you already have what you want, your brain starts to believe it. Your brain starts to see that it's possible. And remember, your brain is always trying to keep you safe. It's always trying to protect you. So if you start doing things that are outside of your comfort zone, your brain is going to freak out. It's going to try to talk you out of it. It's going to say things like, you're not good enough. You're not beautiful enough. You're not smart enough. You're not rich enough. It's going to try to hold you back. Don't let it hold you back. Keep moving forward. Keep taking action. Keep doing things that move you closer to your goals. And eventually your brain is going to catch up with you. It's going to start believing that what you're doing is possible. And that's when your dreams will start to change. That's when your nightmares will turn into beautiful dreams. So I want you to take a moment to close your eyes and visualize your perfect dream. See it, feel it, believe it, and then act as if you already have it. And I promise you, your dreams will change. Now, I want to leave you with one more thought. When you start to reprogram your dreams, you start to attract better people into your life. You start to attract better opportunities. You start to attract a better life. And that's because your energy changes. When you start to believe in yourself, when you start to see yourself as a winner, when you start to feel like you can achieve anything, your energy changes. And guess what? Other people's energy starts to match up with your energy. So reprogram your dreams, reprogram your thoughts, and then watch what happens to your life. It's like a miracle. It's like magic. It's the law of assumption at work, and it's one of the most powerful forces in the universe. So I hope this video has helped you. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and please share it with your friends. And if you want more videos like this, please subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.